Hey yo, what up guys? It's your boy, Obese Marks Does It Alls, bringing to you this game, Bolt Gun. I really wanted to talk about how the gore in this game is really on point, and the chainsaw effects are through the roof, and the slow-mo ability of cutting an enemy in half is just completely unnecessary, but yet so much fun. So, and I love the way that they come and they just get, and they also suffer, and they also show empathy and when they're dying, and then there's no way you're gonna let a Chaos Marine beg for mercy since you're a Space Marine. And then the taunting is legit. And I'm telling you right now, you gotta go buy this game. That there is no other game in the story mode that has single player that has taunting other than a multiplayer game. Come on, guys, where are you at? This is just how it goes. And then look, it has big dudes, and then bigger big dudes that are just bigger than the biggest big dudes. And then they also have puke. What game do you know they throw puke on you? Exactly. There isn't a game out there that doesn't throw puke on you. There's just no game out there that throws puke on you. There isn't. It's diddly dip. It's done. It's what Flanders would say. Hiddly, reedly, deedly, dowdly, do. Deedly done, son. Homer, how's it diddly doing, you diddly done? Diddly dirt done? And speaking of Ned Flanders, this game provides you with the authentic, most realistic thing you can do when you go idle, and that is the Bible. We're reading the Bible, and let me tell you, the Bible is necessary, because without the Bible, how would the Emperor get his word across planets and galaxies without the printing of the beautiful Bible on the Space Marine side that has little loops and locks, you know, and crescent pages in the cover? Well, mostly the cover is crescent with, you know, rubies. But other than that, that game brings you the most epic. And look at the heavy bolter. Look at it. Look at these monster aliens just pouring out of like Men in Black 2. All you need is Sid, the dog. I'm telling you guys, you gotta get this game, man. This game is legit. This game makes me feel a little bit warm inside when I use the plasma cannon. And speaking of the plasma cannon, the wizard in this game. Did you see the fire? The fire was there. The fire was in 5 different patterns. The level design in this game is mostly annoying. Like this level, where I was confused for almost an hour, deciding where to go. And you know what? I loved every minute of it, because I like it. I like to be confused in various sorts in video games. You know? And I'm just, this level in its own has it. You just have to follow these red sigils. I'm also going to tell you, these red sigils you have to follow to get across. It also drops you weirdly onto that platform. It doesn't really drop you onto it. It drops it onto it weirdly. And here we are, baby. Here are the secrets. You get this awesome, you know, power up that gives you ultimate damage, which I couldn't use because the Nurgle's forces pretty much swarmed me, and I had to, you know, show the Emperor's flightful path of, well, you know, I had to show them mercy. And not show, it was mercy that I gave them, because if they were to live any longer, they would have been in the Emperor's, defiling the Emperor with every breath they take. I was giving a lot of people empathy in this game. And, you know, I was giving these Chaos Marines the chance to surrender in various multiple occasions. And you know what they did? they spit in my face. And so, by the way of the Emperor, they got the Emperor's empathy. The Emperor's empathy is how it was gonna be handed down from the top to the bottom. The Emperor's empathy was all that mattered. And this guy was trying to play Ring Around the Rosie with all these pedestals around. It was unnecessarily, but it was unnecessarily amusing. Because I did like the fact that he was the only boss that had any sort of character. Like, number one, he would use shields. I had multiple bosses before this and never used a shield. That was cool. I honestly thought that boss was the dopest because he had like an orb in the middle of the map. Look at the orb in the middle of this map. The orb was sick, but it never did anything. I thought it was gonna shoot like tons of balls of bursts of balls at me, and he never did. He never did. Nope. Zilch. Zilch. So I was pretty much getting through this with pretty much ease.
Oh, that was a candle.
The ease of the Emperor and his almighty eyes look upon me on this game. He was just out there looking at me, giving me his gaze. The gaze of the Emperor's power had me giving these Chaos Marines mercy. Mercy is what I gave them. They got mercy. The Emperor's mercy. The Emperor's mercy was what needed to be given to these Chaos Marines and demons, because they lack Emperor's. They lack the Emperor's, will. And they deserved every second of it, because they body blocked me. They were getting a little too close. As you can see here, he has shields, as the other bosses didn't have no shields. None! And I'm still coming back to that, because it's ridiculous! How does a boss not have any shields? What is going on with these bosses in this game? So, in conclusion, out of this and then the cutscenes and a lot of other cool things that I played with it, I give this game a 7.5 out of 10. Because the bosses that they were giving me did not have any character. They were pretty much plain, big winged, weird. They weren't fluid. In other words, they were like, they seemed kind of bulky. They weren't fluid. All they did was shoot power balls. That's it. Shoot power balls. What is up with this power balls? I don't want power balls. I want you to move around the map like this guy. This guy was cool. This level was cool. Pedestals. Ring Around the Rosie. It's character. That's what I want in a boss. But anyways, I'm gonna let you enjoy the rest of this game without me talking and enjoy the music. So, this is me, Mark Does It Alls, signing out. Peace.
Investigators data bank. Incommodus has detected information on the power source. True. Seems a foul heretic that still wants them ahead of us. These files are a clumsy mark for the room. The fragments inside are kind of hot. You'll have to move quickly if you're to get there before that infernal sorcerer.
Fuck me. Damn it! Dude, guys, thank you for sticking through the video and watching it all the way through that horrific face you see. But hey, subscribe if you want some more content.